Breaking, breaking, breaking. Alright, fellas. I am back, man. I ain't dropped a video in a while, man. I know y'all probably like, man, where's Suave go? He was on a good little run. Suave been out. He's on a good run. He ain't dropped a video in a long time. College plays, nothing. Ain't had nothing for us. Dang, I feel bad a little bit, honestly. But the folks in the Telegram, man, I be sending stuff in the Telegram. It probably wasn't as much as I used to send, but I've been sending stuff in the Telegram. But since I have time today, I decided to go live. Why not? All right. And we got some college basketball on right now. Gosh. Or do we? No, we don't. Not yet. Okay. We got a game starting at 6. It's 37. 7 o'clock games. This slate kind of weird. Now that I'm looking at it, I mean, I haven't seen it. So, yeah, let's get into some of this. Oh dang, a game did play today. IUPUI at Greensboro. Greensboro smacked them boys. Cool. Alright, let's get into some of this. Let's see something that stands out to me. Stanford at Arizona State. They got the spread at 1.5. I mean, Stanford, they're 6 in the Pacific. Well, the Pac-12, Arizona, they 5th in the Pac-12. Nearly the same identical team. I mean, they're 8-1 at home. Stanford is 2-3 away. Stanford just lost to Cal on the road. Arizona just lost to Oregon and Oregon State on the road. The last win was against UCLA. But they beat Cali on the road, though. They beat Cal on the road. And they already done played Stanford this year. They beat them at the house by 3. So for them to have a spread at -1.5 and it's at +100 on FanDuel, ooh. Let's get into some numbers. I mean, Stanford, they do shoot 39% from the 3. That's 10th in the offensive rank. Arizona, their defense is top 100 from the 3. They allow opponents to shoot 32% from the 3, 44% from the field. Stanford offense is actually top 50. Now, Arizona State from the 3, they shoot 30% from the 3. That's awful. When they're at home, they shoot 34% from the 3. When Stanford is away, they shoot 34% from the 3. Oh, yeah, no, this is a close game. I see why they got the spread at -1.5 because Stanford could win this game on the road. But Arizona at home they're good at home. The only game they lost at home was against UCLA, and they lost to them by 2. I mean, Stanford on the road, they lost to USC. And USC haven't been playing good at all. 8-12. So, I like the game. I mean, me personally, give me Arizona State -1.5, especially if they're going to have it at +100. I like that play. Let's see what else we got. No, I don't like that one. We got, they got Marshall and Old Dominion. Old Dominion and Marshall. They got Marshall -9.5. I mean, they both equally trash. ODU, they haven't won on the road yet, though. Gosh, that's terrible. They're 1-9 against the spread. Marshall is 5-5 in the last 10 games against the spread. And Old Dominion is 1-9. Dang, that's terrible. They haven't won on the road, and they haven't covered the spread on the road whatsoever. And Marshall, they already done played them before, and they lost at Old Dominion. Wow, that's crazy. They got smacked by Old Dominion. They did one win. They are their one win. What the word? I would stay away from this game, but just to see something real quick. Let's see what Marshall. Yeah, nah. Old Dominion defense on the road is terrible. Yeah, nah. Stay away from the Old Dominion and Marshall game. That game really just. I mean, shoot. Nah, I can't trust Marshall. You can't trust Marshall. Webb State at Northern Arizona. Webb State 3-5 on the road. Northern Arizona is 5-0 at home. Webb State on a 2-game losing streak. Northern Arizona just lost to EWU. They're number 1 in that conference. And they only lost by 5. I mean, Webb State played EWU and lost by 2 at home. Oh, no, they lost by 15. Oh, shoot. I'm reading that all wrong. So, Northern Arizona lost by 15 on the road to EWU. Webb State only lost to them by 2. Going based off the numbers, I mean, Webb State on the road shoot 31% from the 3 on the road. Defense from Northern Arizona, they allow points to shoot 26% from the field. Now, when it comes to Northern Arizona, they shoot 39% from the 3. Ooh. Webb State allowed their opponents to shoot 36% on the road. So, looking at the last 10 games from Webb State, they're 4-6 against the spread. They have a -6.5 favorite today. I mean, as the favorites. Webb State as favorites. They normally hoop. Dang, that's crazy. But okay, on the road, when they are on the road, they are literally 1, 2. They've only covered one time on the road in the last 10 games, and that was against Oral Roberts. They covered against Oral Roberts. They beat them by 5. Not only that, yeah, they haven't covered ever since. They haven't covered the 9-game spread against them. 5. Yeah, nah, they only covered the spread at home, but on the road they only covered it once out of the 4 games. So they're 1-4, 1-3, 4, whatever. 1-3 when it comes to being on the road. But Northern Arizona at home cover, and then cover. They're 2-1 against covering the spread at home. So I like Northern Arizona in this one at +6.5. I just feel like being 5-0 at home. Not only that, when you're 5-0 at home. Not only that, when you are at home, you shoot 39% from the 3 when you're at home. Webb State, when they're on the road, they shoot 31% from the 3. But Northern Arizona, we're going to rely on their 3-point defense and their field goal defense, allow opponents to shoot 40% from the field. Not only that, 26% from the 3. So, I like Northern Arizona +6.5. Or we can do the +7. +6.5, +7, wherever it's at, I like it. See what else we got. Oh, you got UNC Wellington versus Charleston. Dang, that's a good game. That'll be a good game. We ain't got no heavy hitter game today. Nada. South Alabama versus Texas State. Let's see what they're talking about in this trash game here. So Southern Alabama, they are 4-6 the last couple of games. 5-5 against the spread. Texas State, they're 1-9 and 2-8 against the spread. That's terrible. They're both terrible. That's terrible. But 1-9. Alright, anyways. Get into the numbers. Let's get into the home and away numbers. Away, Southern Alabama offense, they shoot 30% from the 3, 40% from the field. They'll beat themselves because Texas State, they allow opponents to shoot 34% from the 3 and 43% from the field. Texas State, when they are at home, they shoot 31.8% from the 3, 47% from the field. But Southern Alabama offense, they allow their opponents to shoot 45% from the field and 30% from the 3. They got the over-under at... Oh, where do they have it at now? Over-under on Caesars is at 144. It's at 144. I don't think they'll go over that. They don't hit the over and the under. Texas State, they're 5-5 on the over and under. Southern Alabama, they're 7-3. They don't win over in the last 3 games. Southern Alabama has. Texas, they don't win over 3 times out of the last 4 games. So the over could hit at 144. There's 2 trash teams. There's a lot of trash teams playing today. Let's see if we got somebody playing in the... Nope, we ain't even got nobody playing in the Metro. Dang. That Northern Alabama play might be... Northern Arizona play might be the only play I like. Honestly. What time does Wisconsin play? Wisconsin, Nebraska. Let's talk about them. – 13-1 at home. That's crazy good. Nebraska don't win over 9 times out of the last 10 games. The over definitely smacking. Yeah, the over definitely smacking in this game. They got it at over 144.5. That's it. Over 144.5. That's it. Yeah, I would definitely like the over in this game. But going based off overall winner of the game, Wisconsin, they can shoot the 3 really good. They shoot 36% from the 3. Nebraska shoot 33% from the 3. They hold their opponents to shoot 33% from the 3. Nebraska shoot 36% from the 3, and Wisconsin gonna allow you to shoot 36% from the 3. Yeah, I know everybody is on Nebraska. I agree with them. Because Wisconsin defense ain't looking too hot from what I'm looking at. Yeah. So on the road, Wisconsin allow opponents to shoot 40% from the 3. Not only that, Nebraska at home, they shoot 37% from the 3. and Wisconsin allow opponents to shoot 50% from the field, which is crazy. Wisconsin defense, Wisconsin offense they shoot 39% from the three on the road and 43% from the field. Nebraska defense at home, they allow opponents to shoot 39% from the field and 32% from the three. So I mean, if they both knocking down threes, then I like the over in the game, but I do like Nebraska in this game as well. But this would be a good one. If you want the plus money, take the plus money. I mean, just simple fact, it's plus 100. They at home, 13-1 at home, plus money, and they they're gonna score. So you can take the over or the plus money. It don't matter. Over 44.5. That's all they giving them. Yeah, for sure. Give me that. I like that. I might rock with Nebraska, bro. I don't know. Wisconsin defense is so non-existent. Cause shoot, if you're gonna do Nebraska to win, you might as well do Nebraska -1, 1.5, right? Dang, I can't lie. Last 5 games, Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, nah. Last 5 games, Wisconsin is shooting 43% from the three. Golly, they smacking them things. 50%. Yeah. Okay. Nebraska shooting 39. I mean, the only difference is Wisconsin, they allow you to shoot 39. Oh my gosh. They shoot 43 though. And Nebraska gonna allow you to shoot 38. Dude, just go with the over. Just go with the over in this game. Stay away from the money line. Stay away from picking the money. But I like the over in the game. That junk, it sounds great. It sounds great. The over sounds great in that. I like it. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got Liberty versus New Mexico State University. And they got New Mexico at plus 5.5. Let's see why. Maybe am I missing something? Alright, so Liberty, last 5 games they 5-5. They sitting at 6 in the Conference USA. New Mexico they 4-6 in the last 10, 6-4 against the spread. I mean, some games in common that they did play. I mean, they played Sam Houston. I mean, Liberty beat Sam Houston bad. New Mexico State lost to the Sam Houston on the road, but Liberty played them at home. So, let me find a better matchup to where they both is on the road. Western Kentucky, Liberty lost to Western Kentucky on the road. New Mexico beat them at home. So, I mean, yeah. New Mexico State really haven't played anybody like top talent wise. Liberty played Alabama and got 50 balled. That's all I can really say about that. But other than that, I mean, like Sam Houston is the only team that they played in common in Western Kentucky. Oh, they played LT. Oh, they played them on the road. Okay, yeah. So New Mexico State lost to LT by 20. Liberty lost to them by 4. I see why they got them at plus 5.5 now. They've been not playing good. Alright. So Liberty offense. Dang, they shoot 37% from the 3. That's crazy. 47% from the field. New Mexico State shooting 40% from the they allow opponents to shoot 40% from the field, 33% from the three. New Mexico shoots 43% from the field, 34% from the three. But at home, New Mexico shoots 42% from the three. Alright. 44% from the field. The defense on Liberty side of things on the road, they allow opponents to shoot 50% from the field and 36% from the three. Now, is Liberty defense good on the road, or offense good on the road? It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. They allow opponents, well, New Mexico allow opponents to shoot 29% from the three. I mean, dang, New Mexico, they 9-1 at home. I feel like a lot of people are going to be taking this New Mexico spread. I don't think they're going to cover. A lot of people are taking it. I don't think they're going to cover the spread. Just simple fact. They can't play defense. I mean, last 5 games. Let's look at the last 5 games from New Mexico. Last 5 games, New Mexico State offense. 34% from the three, 39% from the field. Liberty last 5 games. 44% from the field, 38% from the three. And New Mexico defense can't even guard. Yeah. I feel like Liberty will blow them out the water. But we got to go hunting for a one. I know it's one of them out here to where it's like, oh, yeah. I thought that was going to be the gimme. It might be this Portland at Pacific. Nah. Or, nah. I was thinking it'd be this Long Beach game. Oh, Hawaii. Nah. Yeah. Let's see what Hawaii talking about. Wait, no. Oregon versus USC, bro. I don't know why they keep on giving USC these close spreads. Hold on. They still ain't got Boogie. Do they got Boogie? Oh, yeah, they do got Boogie. That don't matter. They ain't got Isaiah. Dang, Oregon missing quite a bit too. Alright. So they got Oregon at -2.5 on the road. I swear they played already, yeah. So Oregon smacked them up at home by 8. They beat them by 8. The spread was at -3. It's at -2.5 still. I mean, what? The last time they played, I think everybody played. I'm pretty sure everybody played. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Boogie Ellis, Isaiah played. It don't matter who played. You know, they got beatbox. So, therefore, give me Oregon to cover the spread. I'm not even going to look at the numbers or the stats. I just know they're going to cover the spread. USC cannot hang with them. Their defense is not good. Defense is terrible. They allow opponents to shoot 36% from the three. Not only that, let's look at their home defense. At home, even at home, their defense is still 36% from the three, 43% from the field. Oregon gonna shoot 48% from the field on the road and 44% from the three on the road. When it comes to USC, they be letting that thing fly a little bit. I can't lie. They let it fly a little bit. But their defense is not good. I still like Oregon in this matchup. Last 5 games. Last 5 games at USC. 32% from the three, 40% from the field. That's awful. Oregon last 5, 40% from the three, 47% from the field. So, give me Oregon -2.5 on the road. I feel like they get it done. USC ain't proved anything to me. I mean, they're 5-5 against the spread. They can't even beat the Oregon teams. They have not covered the spread against the Oregon teams this year. Couldn't even cover it against Oregon State. I know they was on the road, but still. So give me Oregon. Minus 2.5. At Maine at 8.5. What time Maine play? They play UMass. They play at 7:30. Let me see. Let's see what they're talking about with Maine. Or do they play at 7:30? They might play at 5:30. 5:30. Okay. Oh, they play at 6:30 Eastern time. I thought we on different time zones. All right, so the main game, shit, they 4-8 on the road. That's not terrible. That's not bad. Let's look at it. So Maine, they 4-6 against the spread, 3-7 the last 10. I mean UMass, or not UMass, yeah, UMass, 8-2 in the last 10 games, 4-5 against the spread. And number 2 team in American East, 6-2 at home. I mean Maine, bro, UMass got the number 2 offensive defensive rank. Well, they got the number 2 defensive rank when it comes to shooting from the 3. They only allow opponents to shoot 26% from the 3 this year. Not only that, they got a top 25 defense. They allow opponents to shoot 39% from the field. I mean, Maine, they shoot 45% from the field. They shoot 30% from the 3 as it is. So they already can't shoot the 3, which that's what I look for when it comes to the games because, I mean, it's 3 points. But if you can't shoot the 3, then they're going to have to rely on twos, heavily on twos. So, I mean, UMass, they can't shoot 3 either. They shoot 49% from the field, though. But Maine defense it's not bad. They allow opponents to only shoot 41% from the 3. Not only that, 44% from the field. Let's look at home and away stats. So at home, UMass shoots 31% from the 3, 50% from the field. Maine on the road, 46% from the field, 33% from the 3 on the defensive side of things. On Maine offensive side of things, when we're talking about offense for Maine, they shoot 27% from the 3, 42% from the field. And UMass gonna defend really good at 37% from the field and 28% from the 3. So that's really good defense. Honestly, in this game, they got the under at 139. I feel like that under gonna hit just strictly off defense. Like, so at home, when UMass play at home, they have went under and they play how many home games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home games in the last 10 games. They went under in 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 games they went under. Maine on the road, they went under and they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 away games. Went under in 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6. So I feel like this game will go under, but I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give me UMass minus 8.5. Just a simple fact that they defense seems like it's gonna be clamp daddy. So when it comes to more stats like turnovers per game, I mean, UMass, they do turn the ball over 13 times a game. At home, though, they still turn the ball over 13 times a game. So, I technically like UMass to cover this spread. Um, but I also like the under in the game, just for the fact they both are kind of two teams that can't score and they can't really shoot. But if anything about that game, I like the under. You know, so give me under. What is it at? 139.5. Yeah, give me under 139.5 for sure. I don't think they're gonna go berserk on the score. So 139.5 for sure. But yeah, down play. If I had to pick, give me UMass spread. They covering that. What time is it? We've been live for about 30. Shoot. All right, let's look at some NBA. I mean, those are the college picks that I do like today, though. If you are in the chat, so like I said, join the Telegram as well. If you're not in the Telegram, join it. I send all the picks in there, and then all the other stuff that I like after, so I also send it in there as well. But so we got Northern Arizona plus 6.5, Wisconsin, Nebraska over 144.5, Oregon minus 2.5, and Maine and UMass under 139.5. Now, NBA. Okay. Y'all can do what y'all want with the NBA and knowledge that I give you, but I normally have been trying to do something a little different. It's kind of weird. I hit it once and it worked. It was like a plus 1,000 something. Two-leg plus 1,000. It was like something crazy. But yesterday, let me see what I had put in yesterday, and it should have hit. It really should have hit. Pacers, heck yeah, as long as they don't have OG Anunoby and Julius Randle, the Knicks ain't gonna ever get the job done. Let me see if they're still hurt. Yeah, no Julius Randle, no OG, no Mitchell Robinson, no Quinn Grimes. Like, now they talking about Tyrese is questionable. He was just playing, I swear. That's why I don't like betting on NBA as much. But I've been trying to. I got this little method that I've been trying to work on and get down. If I can get it down, it'll be daily. But yeah, let me pull up the site real quick. So we got. I would share my screen, but yeah. I'll just have to open ears. Just open ears. Alright, so we got Lakers, Boston. This is going to be a good game. Knicks, Pacers, Knicks, Cleveland, Memphis, and 76ers Jazz. Note to y'all, the Jazz cannot rebound the ball whatsoever. They suck at rebounding the ball. So the Jazz in the last 7 games, Memphis can't rebound the ball either. Let's actually start with Memphis. So Memphis, the worst. These are the 5 teams that are worse, has the worst defense when it comes to centers: Milwaukee, Atlanta, Philly, Memphis, and Charlotte. So literally, so for instance, Memphis against centers. On average, in the last 7 games, they allowed 30 points per game by a center. 21 rebounds. That's crazy. That's absurd. So if you go back and look at Memphis' recent past history, so let's look at the game against Sacramento. When they played Sacramento, Sabonis had 26 rebounds, bro. You go back and get Indiana. Jalen Smith had 10 rebounds, but Nate Smith had 7. Siakam had 6. Benedict had 7, I think. Yeah, Benedict had 7. Isaiah Jackson had 7. Like, you getting the point here. They're terrible at rebounding. All right. Okay. Orlando Magic. Let's get them. Wendell Carter 9. Cole Anthony had 7. Paolo had 5. Franz Wagner had 5. All right. Miami Heat. Bam had 15 rebounds. Bam don't even ever grab 15 rebounds. Bam had 15 rebounds, though. So, y'all get the point here. So, they play Cleveland. Okay. Cleveland got Jared Allen. Compare him to a big that can't shoot the three. Like, who can we compare it to? Let's compare him to Zubac, Rudy Gobert. See another team that they played. Had they played, I wish they played Brooklyn. But let's compare him to Rudy Gobert, Dwight Powell. You know, those type of players, you know. So, Bam Adebayo. Compare him to Bam Adebayo, too. But looking at the numbers against the Dallas Mavericks. Shoot, Kyrie had 8. That's not a good game. Cool. How did Kyrie grab 8 rebounds against Memphis? But Minnesota, a good rebounder like Rudy. See how many he had against Memphis. He had 10 rebounds against Memphis. Cat had 7 of them. So it's kind of like, you know, the same deal with Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley might grab a couple. But last game, literally, Jared Allen had 11. He should have had more than 11, but he was on the bench for so long. But going based off that they kind of just played a couple days ago. I think they just played yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But, for instance, let's see what Jared Allen line is at. If it's stupid high, then we ain't going to worry about it. They got it at 12.5 minus money. See, we ain't even going to worry about it. So we're going to look at something else. We're going to look at a point guard. Power forward. Memphis cannot guard power forwards either. They're terrible when it comes to guarding power forwards. They allow power forwards to score 24 points on average. I mean, it's not too terrible, but Memphis. Boston can't guard small forwards. They play LeBron James tonight? Okay. Numbers against small forwards from Boston. 25. They average 25 points, 4 threes. They do good on assists on small forwards at 4. Philly can't guard point guards. Okay. Shoot, Utah can't guard power forwards. Yeah, they can really. But they cannot. They really can't guard the center. But is Joel Embiid playing tonight? Derek White, he did go off the other night. I know the Lakers. Let me look at the Lakers. The Lakers can't guard Nathan. What they got? They got Derek White listed as point guard, right? Point guard. I like that. So again, point guards. Point guards against the Lakers. They average 27 points, 5 threes. They don't have him listed as a point guard. They got him listed as a 2. Well, it's him, Tatum. It's him, Tatum, JB, Porzingis. Do Al Horford not start? Am I tripping? Oh, okay. Well, you had me tripping for a little minute. I was over here like, okay, so Embiid. All right, we ain't gonna worry about Embiid. Dang, that's crazy. Cause I don't trust Tobias Harris to grab no rebounds. Yeah, so they got. Oh, dang, I forgot Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday. Okay, Drew Holiday is the guard. I forgot completely about Drew Holiday. All right, I don't know how I forgot about him, but nah, I like Drew Holiday and Derek White. I mean, they both. I mean, point guard, shooting guards. On average, Lakers give up 27 points a game to point guards and shooting guards. Um, as far as threes go, a piece for point guards, they let the point guards hit on average 5. Shooting guards, they let shooting guards hit 4 on average. Well, 3.8. Rebounds, they allow under 7.4 for both positions, but that's not what we're really looking for in that case or that case scenario, right? Um, Heck yeah. Let's see, because I did Drew Holiday's the other day. 20 points. So him to score 20 points was plus 200. Sniped that. They got his line at 13.5. He just hit 17 the other night. Drew Holiday to score 20 points today is plus 430. Y'all telling me he can't score 20 points against the Lakers? Let's look up the Lakers' history against guards. Okay, let's start with Atlanta. Trae Young, DeJounte. Where the points at? Oh, they gonna do me like that? Nah. Oh, I'm tripping. All right. DeJounte Murray and Trae Young had 24 and 26 combined points. All right. Let's look at the Houston Rockets. Let's see what Jalen Green and Frederick VanVleet had. Bro, Fred VanVleet had 3. But Jalen Green had 34. Ooh. Against the Warriors. In OT. Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry, 46 and 24. If Klay hitting 24, Klay, come on, boy, be for real. Chicago, Kobe White and Alex Caruso, 17 and 25. The Clippers, point guard, James Harden probably didn't score, but Trey Mann. Oh, shit. Trey Mann had 17. James Harden had 23. You getting the trend? You getting the trend here? Portland. The sorry Portland Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon and Anthony Simmons. 23 and 19. I think we only had 1 or 2 people that ain't scored 20, right? I mean, Drew Holiday line at 13.5. You can take the normal 13.5, but if you want to catch a plus 400, do 20. But safe side 13.5, cool. Brooklyn. When Lakers played Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie and Miles Bridges, 17 and 19. They was right there at 20. Nicholas Claxton scored 20. Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie Irving and Luka, 33. Kyrie had 12. But guess how many shots he took? He went 4 for 16. He makes shots, he hit 20. We know what Kyrie can do. Shea Gilly, Josh Giddey. Shea had 24. Giddey don't be trying to shoot for real. He put up 8 shots. Against Utah, Chris Dunn and Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton had 27. So I like them both. If you want to do either or. So if you want to do Derek White to hit 20 or Drew Holiday to hit 20, shoot, Derek White is plus 250. Drew Holiday plus 430. Take either or. It's plus money. So, I mean, at least try out the method. It might hit for you. Hold on. My fault, bro. Go ahead. Hey, she coming down. Okay. But nah, done. You see what I mean with that? Like, it's a trend. I don't care what they scored the past games before. I care about what the other team can defend. Like, people go back and look like, oh, he done hit 25 games in a row, da 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 da. No, it's about who he playing against. But that was a good pick. That was a good look. I do like both of those. I mean, if you want to build up something safe, I mean, Derek White. I mean, if you're gonna go for Derek White, 15.5 points, shit, you might as well do 20, cause he got to score 16. What's 2 more buckets? You know what I mean? But just to look up Derek White stats, I mean, Derek White, 24, 17, 2, 15, 6, 21, 24, 22, 13. Like, he's capable of hitting 20, obviously. He's obviously capable of hitting 20. You want to look up Drew Holiday stats? Drew Holiday. 17, 27, 17, 17, 7, 22, 22, 11. He's obviously capable of hitting 20. He gets about 11 to 14 shots a game. He would have hit 20 against the Pacers. He only put up 8 shots, though. He get 11 shots a game. He hit that 20. He went 2 for 11, had 7 points. Okay. He had 17 points against Miami. He had 8 shots. 7 for 8. He put up 13 shots against the Mavericks. Went 6 for 12. He put up 12 threes against the Mavericks. Who told this man he was Curry? Then he put up 14 shots against the Spurs, 22. 14 shots against the Raptors, 22. So he get his 11 to 15 shots. Man, give me Drew Holiday. I'm going to take Drew Holiday. You take Derek White. How about that? And then we'll see which one we need to do for the next time. But, yeah, nah. Shoot. They probably got Drew Holiday 15 points at plus 15. He can score 15. He put up 11 shots a game, bro. Told you the Lakers can't defend the ball. They can't defend point guards. Point guards and shooting guards is where they give up the most points. Small forwards, they give up the most points as well. They let small forwards hit 30. Tatum might go for 50 tonight. We might see a 50 ball out of Tatum. They beat themselves, though. Porzingis might go crazy if he play. I don't know. He always up in the air. But Drew Holiday, 20 points, man. I'm taking it at 420, bro. We're gonna see what it's working with. Let's see if we can find another one. And we got a no sweat same game parlay for Boston and the 76ers and the Jazz game. So that's on FanDuel. So if you want to use that to your advantage to be like, oh yeah, I got a no sweat bet, this is your time to try it out. This is the time to try it out. All right. So, I mean, we can look up Boston flaws. I hate betting on Lakers players though, but we can look at Boston flaws. Boston cannot guard a center or a small forward, and that's all the Lakers got. I mean, point guards, they guard point guards really well. They guard shooting guards really well. They hold them to about 16 points a game. That's crazy. Now, if we look at the Lakers and we take their shooting guard, which is AR, 20 points from AR. Might have to smash the under. Because look. Let's look up Boston numbers against shooting guards. Let's see what he did against the Pacers. Buddy Hield. He had 12. Tyrese had 13. But guess what? The forwards went off. They had 20 apiece. They can't guard the forwards. The Pelicans, point guards CJ and Herb Jones, 16-9. Can't guard the small forwards. But guess who went crazy? Zion and B.I. 28-26. Bro, I'm not making this up here. I'm really not making this up. The Clippers, they probably let James Harden go off. They didn't. James Harden had 9. Terrence Mann had 14. Y'all really think Austin Reeves finna come out here and hit 20? No. But guess who went crazy? Kawhi PG, 26 and 17. Miami. Terry Rozier and Tyler Hero, 19 and 7. But wait, guess who had a good game? The forwards. 17 from Jimmy Butler, 19 from Bam, and Highsmith, whoever that is, 14 from him. I mean, Tyler Hero hit 19. That's not 20. We talking about Austin Reeves hitting 20 points. That's what we talking about. If Austin Reeves can hit 20 points against the Boston Celtics, who allows shooting guards to score 17 points on average. No. Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks. Luka gonna get off every time. You already know. Yeah, Luka and Kyrie gonna get off. It don't matter who it is. So that's not a good one. We talking about Austin Reeves. Houston. Let's see what Houston did. Thompson, Amon, whatever. Jalen Green, 16 and 15. They couldn't score 20. I'm speaking nothing but facts here. Jamal Murray might have went off. KCP, they might have went off. KCP 5 points. Jamal Murray hit 35. But hey, it's Jamal Murray, bro. He's a monster. The Spurs. See, we comparing Austin Reeves to like people like, you know, the Jalen Greens, the Devin Vassell's, the Trey Jones, like them type folks. So Trey Jones, Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell hit 21, cool. He's gonna play 32 minutes. But Trey Jones? 9. Toronto. Scotty Barnes and Emmanuel quickly. Scotty gonna do his thing, but he had 10. Emmanuel had 21. He shot 20 shots. He was 8 for 20. So, bro, give me Austin Reeves under 20 and a half, bro. He ain't scoring over 20 tonight. So I'm gonna do Jrue Holiday 20 points, Austin Reeves under 20 points. And let's look at this Utah Philly game, bro. Let's see what Utah talking about. Man, Utah can't guard shooting guards, man. My boy. Hold on. Kelly Oubre? Where they got Kelly Oubre points at? 17 and a half. But they can't guard the center. They can't guard the power forward. They can't guard Tobias. God. Centers go crazy against Utah, bro. Like Utah just let anybody snag anything. But those the picks I'm gonna rock with. I'm gonna keep doing my research, but man, I'm gonna go ahead, give me something to eat. I'm thirsty. So hit that like button, hit that sub button, man. Your boy Suave is out. Like I said, join the Telegram, bro. I will be sending everything that I've been talking about the NBA right now to the Telegram. If you don't know how to join the Telegram, the link is literally in the description. Every time. It's in every video in the description. So, Yep, just join it. It's free. You don't have to pay for it at all. But like I said, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I already got the college plays in. Sending a little bit of NBA in as well here shortly. So that like button, that sub button, man. Your boy Suave is out. Peace.